If you decide to tackle this job yourself, you could end up burnt, bruised, or bleeding.
Or you could save hundreds of dollars and give it to your wife.
Driving along and there's nothing but cows and chickens and goats and a long narrow country road, and the dreaded triangle comes on. And it says check hybrid system. And you look around and there's nothing for miles except maybe a blimp. Yep, it's a blimp. Okay, so you pull out your trusty Mac code reader and you find the code 3017. Now 3017 is of course a code for block 7. Weak. Oh crap. $2,000-$3,000 for a new hybrid battery, or I'm gonna have to change the cell. But wait, I got a solution for you. I'm gonna show you right now. It'll be less than $50. And it could save you a couple thousand, and it could make you keep going for a while. Back to normal operating procedure. If you haven't seen my video on how to take the seats out and get to the hybrid battery like this, then go ahead and pause this and watch that and come back. Then make sure you pull this plug, at any rate, pull this plug out, this one right here, so you don't shock yourself. That's right, Dakota. Now, if your modules are okay, and they're not actually bad, which is very likely, then you can just take these two nuts off. There's a bus bar under here. And there's likely to be a lot more corrosion on there than what you see here. So you want to wear gloves, and you want to use some vinegar to clean off the battery post. But what you've got here, this is on the front of the hybrid battery, facing towards the front of the vehicle. You want to pull this sensor wire loose. You want to check to see if there's any cracks or anything right here, because if it's cracked, messed up, then that would be causing your code 3017. This is, of course, number 7 right here that we're working on. Now you want to get under this tab and pull that loose. Pull it loose here. I'm using a really tiny screwdriver. It's like a small electronic screwdriver or an eyeglasses screwdriver to get this bus bar out. And that is the bus bar. That's what the bus bar looks like. So we have a brand new bus bar. These are copper with nickel plating. I will put a link in the description, a link to a whole pack of them, because if you want an even more thorough repair, you'll want to replace all the bus bars. If you're just wanting to get back on the road for right now, and you're just wanting to replace the one, well, then you can do that. It's just not going to be as long a lasting repair. Which, if you want a really, really long lasting repair and you can afford it, you can replace the entire hybrid pack. But I'm assuming that the reason you're watching this video is because you want to avoid that. Well, let's take this right here. Take this really fine Scotch-Brite and clean that sensing wire off good. Make sure I can get a good connection. I don't recommend that you work on these with bare hands like I'm doing. I'm frequently burnt, bruised, or bleeding. So there we go. Now, of course, you're going to have to erase the code, and when you put it back in, make sure you turn it and push it all the way to the passenger side. If this doesn't work and your module is bad and you have to replace your module, well, that's a whole nother video. Dakota says be sure to watch our other videos and subscribe.
Don't do anything I do in my videos, and don't even do anything I talk about in my videos.
Welcome to Saneauto. We're so glad you're here. We don't just do repairs and tool reviews.
Bienvenida a Saneauto. Nosotros no solamente hacemos reparaciones de autos.
We also film hot rods and mod rods, project cars, classic cars, antiques.
Nosotros también filmea autos antiguos, mod rods, hot rods, cualquiera.
We also like to take you with us to the car shows and the cruise-ins, so make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell so you don't miss anything.
Me gustaría llevarte con nosotros a los cruise-ins y car shows. Entonces, empuja ese botón y toca de campaña para que no pierda nada.